Alright, I'm at Facade. I have two things to do. One, to look for the weapon shop's kid. And then also go back to the town to finish that quest. So I'm going to do a bunch of these, I guess. I don't think I'll do a full recording right now. It'll be like a half one and I'll come back another time to finish it off. Of course, you don't really see that, obviously, because it's literally nothing for you. I didn't even have to mention it, but I did for some reason. I wonder if the boar ever comes here or not. I guess not really. Not really. So here you can't do a quick thing. Oh, wait, never mind. The kid's over here. Well, that was fast. Alright, so what do we got here?
Hey,
are you the one who wants to become a man of the mask? My father's worried about you.
Oh, yeah,
My father said you'd take me back, didn't he?
The desert's dangerous.
Oh, wait.
We should head back.
Why am I reading it?
Nada.
No, I'm not leaving. I just found a wolf's den. If I go right now, I can take them all out and be a hero.
What? That's even more dangerous.
I don't know why I thought maybe I would have to read this when I don't, of course. I think I was going to try to do it quickly. I can't be a man of the mask if I fear for my life. I shall slay these beasts for the sake of my homeland. Oh god, there he goes.
Hey, wait!
If he speaks the truth, then I fear the boy is in grave danger.
Yeah, we'd better catch him before he reaches the den.
Well, that's
my experience.
Problem is, he's gone into the freaking desert area.
Stupidity.
Oh, come on. He just wants to protect his city.
So how do I know where to go,
nice.
though?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
The sandstorm's too intense to go any further. Wait, weren't you the guardian of your village, Kaine?
Yeah, but... look, all I'm saying is... Don't talk to me.
Where'd he go?
The sandstorm...
Fuck off.
Well, how do I do this, then? Yeah, I gotta go back and talk? Because I can't seem to follow him. Hold on a second. Let's check the quest update. How about that? Current goal is over there. Yeah, I know that. Don't let him fight alone. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to get in here, though. That's the hard part. So I try to go in here. See, I can't go in. But apparently there's supposed to be a wolf's den in here. Supposed to be somehow a wolf den in here.
The sandstorm.
See, look, I couldn't even get in that close, so I'm just gonna leave for now.
We lost him. Let's go check the wolf's den.
Where is the wolf's den, though? Where is it even? He ran into the sandstorm. Barren Temple there. Like, isn't the wolf's den in that area? It's because I couldn't follow him. We lost him. I mean, I know we did. I don't know where the wolf's den is. So unless there's like some sort of hint here. Look, see? So as I try getting here.
The sandstorm.
See? Nope, I can't go in. I literally can't go in. So I don't know where the wolf's den is currently. No. I have no idea how to get into there, honestly. All I know is that apparently the wolf's den is in there. But with the sandstorm, I don't know how to go through it. There's no, like, hint or anything. No path to follow. So, yeah, I'm just going to head back in here and see what it says, if anything. We can talk to the weapon guy and see if he has any updates or something. Let's see. No, I don't think so. No, he's just going to sell me shit, which I cannot afford still. Not that it's that much stronger anyway. Let's see. There we go. That's a quick way to do it. Especially since I can just jump around. No. Well, I don't know how to get there, so I might as well head back to the village for now. As long as I get it done at some point. I still am going to have to, like, get the food. I'm pretty sure it's watermelon, honestly. I feel like it is. It's just way too expensive to buy it. How do I get through here? I'm really trying to think. I'm trying to think. Because apparently the wolf's den is in there. And I have a feeling I know where it is. But until I can actually get into that point, I don't know what to do.
There's nothing here.
Make haste. We shall be buried in sand if we remain much longer.
What do you mean? Here? Buried in the sand here? That's weird. There's not a lot of sand. In fact, that's stone, isn't it? No. I think you can fish here, but not right now. And you can't use the boat, obviously. I forget what I have to do to unlock it, though. Yeah, here you can see you can't use it yet. I do know you can fish in the sand. I do know that much. So I guess I'll just leave here for now since I really don't know how to get to the wolf's den. I'm pretty sure it's that tiny area down there. But I don't know how to get there right now. That's probably where it is? Is it? Barren Temple, facade. I have zero idea, honestly. Oh well. I'll come back here at some point. At some point, I'll come back to figure it out. I still don't know where the sardines are. I might just look up a guide for fishing, because I feel like figuring it out is just going to be a waste of my time. There's very few fishing spots. I don't know what lure to use yet. I mean, it's not like I have a lot of choice anyways for lures. Don't kick me, because these animals are really willing to kick you. Alright, let's at least complete this quest here. I know there's going to be at least one more in Seafront from Devila. I don't think there's going to be anything in the area, honestly. And then I need 20 sardines. I just have to find one sardine, I think. Wait, what am I doing here? I don't need to see her. God damn it. No. I forgot to talk to the guy. Alrighty. Come on. Alright, let's go finish this quest with the fragile delivery again. Number 3. I think the 3s are usually the max for these. I think so, at least. Here. Let's go see this dude now.
Your delivery is complete.
Thanks. Here's what I owe you.
2,700. Nice. See? Jack of all trades, apparently. Should I have the trophies on? I mean, I guess it doesn't harm anything. Alright. Let's go see Devila quickly. Get another one. Yep. A lot of rolling, man. Imagine if you rolled this much in real life. You'd feel sick. And probably hurt your head. Alright, Devila.
Which job should I give you
Oh my
first?
god. The runaway son.
I heard from a man who wants you to track down his son. It's a little weird, though, because the kid is actually a grown man. I wrote down the client's location on your
Is it
map,
over here?
so head over there to get the details.
Okay. Yep, it's over here. Not very far, looks like. Somewhere over... Oh my god, please. Northern Plain. Yep, there he is. I can tell he's an old-looking man.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
Is he dead too?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for
Or
him.
maybe he's turning into a shade.
What if he's left the village? Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Okay. If I see him, I'll let
I
him know
figure
his
the
father's
Northern Plain
worried
would be
about
the
him.
most ideal place to look. Maybe the Airy? I don't know. No real hint yet, and even if I read the description, I don't think it's going to tell me much. Let's
Which
see.
job should I give you first?
Apology from the fool. The tangled message.
I've got a job from Facade, fresh off the grill.
Oh my god.
You certainly know a lot of people, don't you? You're a real mover and shaker.
Okay.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Sure, why not? Maybe not right now. Maybe I should start the Forest of Myth. Again, I just don't want to go too far. But I don't think... I don't think Yona's going to have anything for me anymore, because I'm pretty sure I completed her main quest to make me the cake. Well, cakes, because apparently it's multiple cakes she made. And I couldn't stomach it all. Let's go check the mail quickly. Let's see. Today was awesome. Papa made this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had the disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now. Yona. And that's it. There's nothing else in there. I should make sure about Yona. I'll go to the Forest of Myth right now. Maybe along the way I'll see if I can find the sun. Yona's got nothing. Okay, I think her quest is done, honestly. Oh, damn, I hit my desk. I was just trying to move my feet. Alrighty then, let's go to the Forest of Myth. Look for the sun along the way. I think my mic's in the wrong position. It's supposed to be higher up, but I keep forgetting. But whatever, I'll put the volume up on my thing later. It's fine, it's not a big deal. Very few people are watching these videos anyway these days. Alright, let us go grab the boar. Now, actually, quickly. Runaway sun. Maybe it would be the southern, but I really doubt it because... I mean, it could make sense. An oddly shaped cat. Nothing here. And there's not... Oh, shit. Try to see. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, fuck. I mean, I didn't want to get hit by the shades. Because they can knock... See? Look, they can knock you off. I just want to get on here. No one here. Oh, fuck. You see? Oh my god, really? Whatever, I'm just gonna run. They're not worth my time. Try to think here if I remember this quest. I feel like there's something over here, though, for it, but I'm not even sure if that's true or not. I think it's something else. I doubt it's that bridge. I doubt it's this part of the Northern Plain. I might as well take a look. It's not that hard to see here. Run away from the shades, because, you know, you can't look around. You can't look around on the board. It's impossible. No. No, I don't think over here either. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, Forest of Myth is up there. Okay, we're not there yet. I gotta figure out how to get to that point, though. Medicinal herb. No sun here. Nothing. Alright, well, let's just go to the Forest of Myth then. Hello. We have arrived. Hello, Forest of Myth. It's been a while. The mailbox here. Of course, we got an issue here, don't we? Look at all these people, man.
Hi there.
Nope, nothing. I know who I need to talk to. I just want to kind of look around a little bit. Apparently, I have too many herbs? Weird.
Hello?
Real bright and cheerful, Pogola.
I wonder what's wrong with it. This is the tiny village, though. I've seen 2 people so far. Alright, well, I guess I'll talk to the main guy. But I guess I thought maybe there would be more people for some reason, but I guess not. And these are all just medicinal herbs anyway. Oh, an antidote weed. Oh, that's cool, I guess.
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Are they gonna also talk? No, I don't think they will. Rice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
I'm Chuck. This is fine. They skipped that part for some reason. The mayor stared at Chuck and Vice.
If you can speak to me,
This is a bit different, I'm pretty
I must
sure.
have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Deathdream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Deathdream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here.
He said,
Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes.
said the
I
mayor,
think you have.
In other words,
said Chuck.
we've caught the death dream?
See, this is different. I think you had to read everything. Before the mayor could confirm Chuck's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Because I don't think the mayor had a voice really last time. Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to Chuck, who Chuck had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream.
Said the mayor.
A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Chuck and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
Yeah.
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Chuck like a contagion. Wait, said Chuck suddenly. Did someone say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, the villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. You must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blowing out the first thing that popped to his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Chuck's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheet of paper from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Chuck. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across the lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call Deathdream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossed his face. He should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will that it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. Perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dreams, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think that it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular. It was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Chuck nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Chuck, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The grimoire looked from Chuck to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire's Weiss face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head. Sorry about that. Realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We're as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Chuck and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As Chuck slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man before, he thought. But where? Chuck's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction. The moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proven to be a spectacularly poor travel companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Chuck to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Chuck snapped. Okay, Weiss, come here for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Chuck leaned against the tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out of the volume that rattled his teeth. Chuck slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? Chuck could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed. The forest howled. And then, just as Chuck's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. Shuck, shuck, shuck. Chicky, chicky, chee, chicky, chee. Woo, woo, ma, woo, 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 ma. I'm not going to do all sound effects. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Chuck began to detect patterns of the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's just white noise. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret? Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, Chuck sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Chuck like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Chuck moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest had accepted us, huh? Said Chuck after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Chuck picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. When I'm a sunlight. Certainly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Chuck grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one's pretty easy. Alright. Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Chuck, awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Chuck walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Chuck. Before we could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Chuck tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. I wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice. It seems to have answered his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Chuck. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon. Man. I assume a man? I have 4 legs in the morning. Not a demon or an angel, right? A man? A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Chuck. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Deathdream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. You see, I know what this means now. But if you don't know the game, you wouldn't know what he meant by that. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Chuck watched the mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Chuck and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. He left his left hand grasped Chuck's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge it from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I think I'd never see you again. Chuck withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Deathdream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Chuck filled him on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Chuck cocked his head. Okay, hang on a sec. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Chuck and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the Deathdream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how natural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired, since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Chuck shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Deathdream was spraying through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. Must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Chuck and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Deathdream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods. The words. Let us say that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Chuck and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed the gold had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Chuck mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Chuck tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured it's just some kind of illusion created by the Deathdream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Chuck gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? The riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return.
There we go, we're outside the Deathdream.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Yeah, Dark Execution. I remember that one. Can I help you?
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Alright, let's go help the others here.
This person must be dreaming
Oh
too.
yeah, I gotta go through a whole thing.
It would appear that way, yes.
I forgot. Not right now. I think I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll end the recording here, and I will come back to it, obviously, and help them out of their dreams, because I'm pretty sure I would have to do that. Anyways, I'll be back in a split second. Okay, let's continue this video to get the rest of these people free. Because there's going to be a lot of reading. And honestly, yesterday I felt like I wasn't really up to it. I don't know if this is like...
It would appear...
Yeah, yes, fine.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there.
I don't remember these guys are required or not.
Sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I guess at least they ask you if you want to go in. I breathe. Isn't breathe without an E? I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh. For I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath the stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes. An eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior! I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Sure, this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. And possibly I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Vice. This is Chuck. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Chuck extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. Staccato? Man, I need a thesaurus or to broaden my vocabulary or something, because I'm proving myself to be a dum-dum. I never thought I'd hear that again, I whisper. This were not such a... What is with this wording? It's so hard to read. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire of Vice, look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pulling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. I guess because it's Vice. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, okay. Now we're just in a... It's not even a choose-your-own adventure. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter that has been shoved against the side of the wall. Despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound. Whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness. I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible rooms. I squint down the dim corridors to see... Oh my god. South? I squint down... Okay. East? Oh god! Oh, north? Oh my god, what am I supposed to fucking choose here? South? West? East? North? The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb best! Shouts Chuck. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire of Vice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Bruh. I got game over. How the fuck am I supposed to know where to go? How did I even figure this out last time? Choose random direction. Apparently. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's try again. I'm gonna skip all this text, obviously. Yeah. That. Come on, blah, 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 blah. I wish I could skip this, though. There's no skip button, unfortunately, other than doing this. Proceed north. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any hints in here. There's gotta be a hint somewhere. Jeez, how would I know? East? North? I feel like at the end of the path, the waters rise to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually, I can stand the sight of the waters no longer and so turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster wall. Each depicts a person in the prime of their life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people had lived long, long ago. One subject wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It is constructed of a thin, breezy cloth and decorated with a motif of flowers and birds, while encircling the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume even by modern standards. As I gaze at the portrait, I am struck by a desire to touch it with my own hands. As I extend a single finger to the painting, I am gripped with the most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. Is another prisoner? A fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place? I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting. Inside I can just make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of the fabric has survived. It features the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. I've been admiring a row of corpses, blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. Enough. Shielding my eyes, I paddle forward through the water. I squint down to dim corner. Oh my god, south. I squint down to dim corner. Oh my god, how do I know where to go? How do I know where to go? Oh, fuck. Is this a guessing game, really? East, at the end of the path, myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs proved to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up to the back and down to the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it's a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There will be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Oh, man. West? Squint down to dim border and go... north? Proceed south? The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. Oh my god. Shit. My god, how do you even figure this one? I forgot how I did this one. God, I was getting so close, I think. But, I mean, the problem is with that one, it's really a guessing game. This is a major guessing game, man. This is going to take me quite a bit of time to figure out. West? At the end of the path. Yes, west. All right, east, northwest for that one. Oh wait, at the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in the dark chamber. Doubtless that they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The casks will be ruined by the floor regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. Yeah, it's probably blood. There is no wine. Is blood still warm from the body? Or the animal, or something else I cannot say? The foul liquor soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all floors like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enters my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. Alright, so this time choose north. North. Oh, no. It doesn't matter what I choose at that one, right? It seems like when I get that path is incorrect then? Right? I chose both west and north. And no matter what, it's incorrect. God fucking damn, I'm gonna leave this place for now. I'm leaving this place for now. I'm just too pissed at it. I'll figure it out afterwards. I'll probably edit out some of this shit. Because now it's really annoying me. Really freaking annoying. Let's go do some side quests for now. God damn it.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola.
Yeah,
She'll
sure.
probably want to know what's going on in there.
Sure, we'll do it whenever the hell we feel like it. Not right now, though. Ugh. I gotta figure out... I got to go through a lot of choices. But I'm not gonna do that while recording, because it's just gonna be annoying now. Trying to figure out all these things. Bam! Alright. I know Devila has more quests for me to do. I'll go check on Yona now that I finished that one, because there is potential that she has another quest for me. But I don't really remember if she does. But it is possible. I don't remember how the loadings were in the original game. But yeah. What do we add at quests now? We are at 28%. So still not there, man. There's still so many to do, honestly. But let's just make sure. Then there's like the facade weapon to get. Yeah, no, nothing there. Because I think the next place... But I don't want to go there yet. If it's what I think it is. Because when you think about it... Well, if you don't know, but... I believe that I've pretty much explored every possible place except for one now. But I ain't gonna say anything yet. And there's no weapons to buy here. I didn't find the sun yet either. So let's at least get something else from her.
Oh, you...
Oh,
Which
wait.
job should I give you first?
Oh, I have to go to freaking... Cancel.
Come back.
God damn it. I have to go to facade for this one. Oh well. Where would the sun be? Where could the sun be? Did he go this way? Is he that shade I was trying? Or is he like eaten by that shade? I don't know. I have zero idea. Nah, well, there ain't no shade. I'd already defeated it. Let's see. No. No one here. Imagine if I get kicked off by this stupid thing. Maybe he's over here. Maybe. Oh, don't you dare do that. Because I didn't see him in the northern plane. No one here. I thought maybe he would have been here. Nope. Man, wait, why am I even going here? I don't even think there's a single quest to do. I still haven't found the sardine. Yona fell, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. There's nothing really going on here, actually. Really nothing going on here. Nope. No one here. God damn it, I'm gonna go to facade. You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna start skipping shit out then. Might as well, it's gonna take forever to travel there. I'll just record longer and cut shit out of traveling. Alright, I'm here at facade. I gotta find out where the person is who want. It was at facade, right? I think it was. At least I hope. Can't think of where else I was supposed to go. How did I already forget where I stopped last time accepting the quest? So I think when I had to go back to facade, I was like, ah, fuck it. You sure know a lot of people, huh? Yeah, apparently I do. Where is this person even? Eh? Where are they? Should I buy 10 watermelons here? Oh, that must be where the quest is then. Because the only strike food I can think of is watermelon. Oh, how much is it going to cost me? Oh my god, it's going to cost me 8,000 gold. I'll never be able to afford anything else after that, man. God, feck. I'd have to grow my own watermelons, I feel like. Oh god, how do I get up to here now? How do I do this? Come on. Alright, there we go. You're the one I probably want to talk to, right?
Is any of this what you were looking for?
Oh, no, I remember you. Shit. Ah, it's you who wants it, right? Yeah. You want to save their king?
I didn't save him so much as just find him.
You're a great debt. We would be nothing without him to guide us. By the way, do you happen to possess a royal compass?
We do not, my good man. Pray elucidate us on the nature of this object.
I think you have a sense of losing your way. It's one of the most handy tools. Oh, fuck, I need this one. Please feel free to take it.
It looks valuable. Are you sure?
Of course. Master people always pay their debts.
Then we would be honored.
Oh my god, that's so good. Yes, I needed that. For the I was like, how do I get through the sandstorm? Well, now I know. So it's good that I came back here. Oh wait, I don't think I could go into that sand. Come on. Oh shit, I fell in.
The space between
my
luckily. Pages feels...
Excuse me, can I ask you something of you?
What is it?
Rule 56,908 says in order to restrict the community soldier, you must interact with others on a regular basis. You spend a lot of time on a city like you. It might be nice to have you join in.
What do I need to do?
First, I will tell you to speak to and I will tell you who to speak to and what to say. Once you deliver this message, you receive another message that must be delivered. You must do this 5 times. Oh god. If you make a mistake, you must start over from the beginning. The recipient knows what message you'll have, so don't try to cheat your way out of the obligation.
Do you truly think this is the best way to increase community solidarity?
I'm sorry, but it's a rule. Please consider it. Yeah, sure.
Hey, I'm all for making friends. Let's do it.
Thank you. Here is the first message. The recipient is the person guarding the left side of the exit. The message is, mass people respect their rules.
This is
the left side of the gate, mass people respect their rules.
Strange city.
Alright.
That's not untrue.
Yeah, they agree on something for once.
What?
I trust you have not forgotten the message.
Nope, I have not.
We'll see.
It's not a very hard message to remember. That's not the exit even. Shit. I gotta go to the exit. I guess I lost my bearings. Man, I gotta do this 5 times as well. There's the exit. Oh man. I know the boat would I mean, if you want to call it a boat, would probably be faster. But I still feel like I'll just do it this way. Oh my god, someone down there also has a quest, right? I'll go down there after. Left side. Wait. Where's the guard here? Left side of the exit, right? Or is this the actual person? No, it's not a guard, though. That's a shopkeeper. Wait, you said the exit? Oh, yeah, it would be on the outside then, right? No, it's you. Okay, it shows me the person anyway.
Are you the first recipient?
I am. The message, please. The rules.
It was, the masked people respect their rules.
Correct. Rules are the most precious thing we have. Now for your next message. The spirit who protects the king's left. The message is, the men of the mask work for the king. I mean, it shows me a person anyway, so... This is just a basic... yeah, I'm gonna take the freaking boat here, I think. Ah! Ow! I broke my foot. Come on. I'm headed to the king's mansion. You can't skip it, can you? God, it's not even faster, is it? I'm just joyriding at this point. Shit. Shit. It's taking way too freaking long. sitting there relaxing with my sword clipping through the freaking platform. I gotta do this. At least I don't have to go back to the man in the middle. He's probably the last one. I bet he's the last recipient, though. I guarantee you. Alright, I mean, it tells me the person protects their king.
Are you the second recipient?
Yeah, I hear a message.
The men of the mask work for the king, right?
Correct. The men in the mask would give all in service for their king. There's your next message. Person taking care of the children. Child care can be difficult. Wow. You don't say. Now this person... See, the problem is it doesn't really tell me, does it? That's the problem, is the map doesn't show me much important. Taking care of the children now. I guess here. Okay, that's good.
Are you the third recipient?
Yes, I am. May I hear your message? Child care can be difficult.
Child care can be difficult.
Correct. It's not difficult. Now give you the next message. Recipients in the Southeastern Guardian. The message is, only nobility may enter the treasury. Southeastern Guardian. Only nobility may enter the treasury. I have zero idea where that portion is. Southeastern. Well, I'm in the northeast, I believe, so I want to go to the opposite direction, but still on this side. This way? Southeastern. Oh my god, what a terrible jump that was. I was hoping I could land. Awful.
Take care before all your head.
I mean, on the southwest. Southeast is on this side. Down there, yes. Only nobility may enter.
Are you the fourth recipient?
Let's see. Only nobility may enter the treasury.
It's, only nobility may enter the treasury.
Correct. The treasury houses the most precious objects of our people, and none but royalty have the right to touch them. Now for your final message. Simply is a long-winded person. The message is quicksand. Okay. That's easy, but who's long-winded? Yeah, wait, who's long-winded? I don't even know. I have zero idea who this person is. Unless I go back to the middle, I feel like. I feel like that's what it would be. Right. Is it? See, I thought it would have been him, honestly, but apparently not. Not that one either. Who is long-winded? Zero idea. Zero idea who this one is. Long-winded. Nope. No one here, bro. Let's just talk to you. Hey, you want to do a poor schlub a favor?
Wow, you sound pretty depressed.
I've been cheating on my wife, and she found out. Then she kicked me out of the house.
I hope you don't expect sympathy from us.
No. I know I've been a selfish idiot. I just wanted her to take me back, so I was hoping to give her a present. I want to make her a wolf hide coat. I haven't been able to get the necessary materials.
So you want us to hunt some wolves for you?
That's the idea. Can I count on you? Yeah, sure.
Well, you seem to recognize that you messed up, so I suppose we can help.
Thank you. I just need 10 wolf hides. I don't have enough for sure, right? Yeah. Oh, are you it? Oh, different. Pardon me, do you have a moment?
What do you need?
My daughter's been missing for a few days now. I was wondering if you have heard anything.
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
But we'd be happy to keep an eye out for her and let you know if we find anything.
God damn.
Does the girl have any identifying marks or scars?
She has a mask. Well, she's probably wearing her gold ring. It's a family heirloom I gave her a little while back, so I doubt she'd take it off. In any case, thank you very much. I thought she might be long-winded, but she's just looking for her daughter. It's another quest to add to the pile, man. Oh my god, there's so many people now.
Are you the 5th recipient?
Why, yes, I am the 5th and final recipient. How fast did you have made this far? Why, I'm astounded. Now state your message. Quicksand.
Quicksand.
Correct. Amazing. We're on the subject. Let me tell you the deep historical connections between quicksand and this message ritual. Well, you see... Okay.
He certainly enjoys listening to himself.
There you go. You have passed the messages to 5 people. Now those of us say know a great deal more about you. Here's your reward.
Did this really help to build connections?
His blasted town is beyond my comprehension.
Whoa, but 10,000 gold. I can't scoff at that amount, man. I wish I could buy the weapon here then. Not that it's any better, but... Ugh. There was another person here, up here next to the long-winded one, right? You too? You need something? Girl who's got... Oh, missing? Well, that's why I saw her. She was hanging around with her boyfriend. Uh-huh. Oh, that's what it was. They're telling me... They're ready to tell me shit. With their boyfriend, huh? Too bad I can't jump... Yeah, I can't even jump up here. So, the one here might just help with the search. Missing girl? Yes, I saw her at the lowest level of our city just yesterday. Oh. Damn, the lowest level? The lowest level? Now, how low is the lowest level? Ugh. I mean, I can't go that much lower there, I feel like. God damn, it's not like the lowest level is that, like, small. I believe I'm on the lowest level. This is definitely the lowest level, right? What I can't seem to find... God damn it. I have zero idea. Oh, shit, I didn't even make it. It's gonna bring me to the center again, right? Yeah, it always brings me here. That's a losing health. Whoops, well, that was not...
Care
God
before
damn
all
it.
your health is lost.
I wasted a salve. Because this is the lowest level. Apparently she was here with her boyfriend or something. Look at this, man. Ugh. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Trying to get anywhere in this town. You're actually trying to look for something that's ridiculous.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
I know. Oh, this is the only area I have not checked yet, right? Still nothing here. Damn, I have no idea now. Because that was the lowest level. I don't think it goes any lower to town, honestly. I don't think it goes any lower. Can't see anything here. Ugh. Ow! No, I was already here. Look at this. I gotta go all the way around here. And I'm still not at a good area. And if I go here... Nope. No, I can't even go any lower. I don't think there is a lower area than this. No, there's no lower area unless this freaking... That's not the girl. And of course not. Fuck it, let's just go into the sand area then. Let's go find the boy who ran after the wolves, and then I guess I'll end it there or something. I should have enough footage now. Perhaps. And when I'm looking around here... God, okay, there we go. I jumped up here at least, because I looked everywhere I could think of. But... I'm not sure if I can get a good view from here. Well, maybe I can go even further. And I can get to the middle part now. Because technically I could go lower here, right? But this feels kind of iffy. No, I think this is actually where I can't go now. Yeah, I can't even go here. That's as low as I can get. Actually, this is area here. This is as low as I can go. So it's going towards the king's area. But I'm pretty sure I've been down here. They said the lower area. Well, I don't see anything. That's the treasury. Nope. Can't find her at all. Oh, wait, here? I could have sworn she was shot with someone at the Strange Things store. The Strange Things store? Where is that even? So that was lied. I looked all over for nothing. I gotta find a Strange Things store. Where the hell's... What do you consider the Strange Things store even? What is this? That's the material shopkeeper, which I don't want. That doesn't count. Strange Things stores. Which one? God damn, these people have some huge collisions. No. What store are you again? This is the Strange Things store, but that doesn't make any sense. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Maybe she's supposed to be at the Strange Things store with someone. She's not there. So I don't know where she is now. I really don't. Lower level, Strange Thing. I've been given such mixed messages that I'm not even going to bother right now. I've looked almost everywhere I could think of here. So unless it's these two somehow, which I know it isn't. It's not them. It is definitely not them. I can't get up there, can I? Nope, can't even get up there, man. Can't get up here. It's just so hard to get to some of these places. And that's what's annoying with trying to traverse this area. Like, these collisions are ridiculous. Fuck it. Let's go chase down the kid. I'm gonna meet you over there then.
Does he really think she'll forgive him if he just gives her a fur?
It does seem somewhat materialistic.
Are you guys for real? When someone gives me something for free, I'm happy as a pig in shit.
This world would be a great deal simpler if nothing but kaines lived in it.
Well, I was gonna skip
I'll
it,
pretend that's a compliment.
but I'm getting dialogue, so that even doesn't matter, does it? So how does this work? I guess I can just go in now. That's the whole point. We can even go back to the Baron Temple if I ever want to go check if there's anything over there. So it's not that you can navigate, they just literally don't swallow you up in the storm now. Here we go. Probably down here, right? I feel like it is. Is this it? This is the last thing I'm going to do. Then I got to figure out a few things on my own for sure. There we are. Over here, your main occurs. The entire pack is history today.
We're too late. Come on, we have to keep him from getting killed.
Alright. I don't think he can actually get killed, honestly. Ah! Wolves die! Die! Obviously, I would probably die before them, honestly. Come on. God, heck, man. Oh my god, get off of me! Jesus Christ, trying to fight these guys are a bitch. I mean, that seems to be a good attack on them. Yeah, it's a very good attack on them. This magic feels... Wait, no, they just got up anyway. Maybe, you know what I should... I think I know what I should do, actually. Switch my magic to... Execution, probably. Get off of me. Get off of me. God damn it, man. Ugh. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insanity. Ugh. I don't think I've killed a single one, actually. I killed a few of them. Ah. A few of them are dying. Die! Good. The wolves are defeated.
This guy is insane. He could have died.
He reminds me of a certain someone.
Hey, I'm not like that.
Man, I can't even collect everything from the wolves. God damn it. I would have had to leave one going. Thank the gods. You know how much we worried about you, boy?
Your son is a boy no longer. Though we urged him against it, he vanquished an entire den of wolves nearly by his lonesome.
An entire den? Yeah, I found them all by myself and everything. Now the town won't have to worry about a worthless idiot. But you honestly think to defeat an entire pack of wolves by yourself? I know those people did most of the work for you, but they would have killed other people. They would have done no such thing, because you could have come back here and warned us. Still, you attempted to do right, and for this I am proud. Father, I'll speak to the king's advisor. If he will have you, then I will give you my blessing for you to become a man of the mask. Truly, Father? But you must never do such a foolish thing again. A true soldier knows when he is outmatched. He knows it is not shameful to seek the aid of his fellows. Father, I swear to you, someday I will be proud and wise as you. And thanks to you as well, my friends. Here, this is for you. 10,000 gold.
We didn't do much. Still, I'm sure your son will make a fine man of the mask.
He is my pride and joy. Yeah, damn, man. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to go save and maybe look for those kids. Or the girl, at least. Thanks for watching, and then next time I'll try and also figure out the forest thing. I'll try and also find the sardines and stuff. So, until then, people, so long.